on Debbie, sailing day and night. Luminaries chase the truth through boundless wisdom keen. Through tests and trials they'll guide the crew to sights yet to be seen. Raise the banner, let it fly. United we stand tall. Our spirit bold and our courage bright to answer echo's call. Adventure waits for nobody, so rally up the crew. Sailing towards our destiny, we know just what to do. Protecting all through strife and storm, seeing guardians defend. Their mission pure, their promise sworn, steadfast till the end. Mysticians seek what lies untold, with spells of newfound lore. Lighting paths and opening gates to magic's very core. Raise the banner, let it fly. United we stand tall. Our spirit bold and our courage bright to answer echo's call. Adventure waits for nobody, so rally up the crew. Sailing towards our destiny, we know just what to do. Spirits wake, hearts will grow. Lockstitch's name, the world will know. Spirits wake, hearts will grow. Lockstitch's name, the world will know. Spirits wake, hearts will grow. Lockstitch's name, the world will know. Spirits wake, hearts will grow. Lockstitch's name, the world will know. Raise the banner, let it fly. United we stand tall. Our spirit bold and our courage bright to answer echo's call. Adventure waits for nobody, so rally up the crew. Sailing towards our destiny, we know just what to do.
That slaps.
I love that. I love the new song. The only thing I was just asking Nika about is like, you ever wonder what the guy thinks every time we send him this stuff? Because like, I don't know what his ad actually says, but I assume it's for like corporate stuff, like commercials and stuff. But like, we use them to just like cheesy ass songs for our tabletop game that I love very much. All right. Hello everybody. This is the second part of today's stream. Yeah, I'm slightly dead. I'm a little loopy from being tired. So today we are going to Dactyloid to pick up our new teammate if we can extract them from the city. If not, I guess we fuck it. Nika do this for nothing. It's like bad news, Az. Just every game is just you in Dactyloid. But yeah. We're just gonna get right into it. I think it's just this is fine. All right. So we've got Tess playing Hazel.
Hello.
We got Jared playing Howl.
Hi.
We got Rico playing Isaac.
Hello there.
And we got Ez playing Redacted. They're not even saying anything. It's really funny.
I'm like, what? Wait, you mean I'm not? I thought You told me I was playing the storm here. Am I
Yeah,
playing the storm? Or...
It's like you could be playing the storm.
It
They don't
might
know.
just be the storm. I
It
don't...
might just be the storm. That's why it's redacted. Spoilers. Okay, and let's get right into it. So you all, like 3 of you, are standing outside the gates of Dactylori's Pinky District. Dactylori is broken into 5 districts. There's Pinky, Ring, Middle, Index, and Thumb. Like, ignore all the backgrounds for the fact of, like, you don't see a giant tower in the back that is a curled finger. You can't do it on AI. I've tried a million times. It just doesn't work. But Administrator Wicklaw, we are at the gate. There are guards. You see at the guards' belts, the 2 dwarven guards. At their belts are torques that you know of as null collars. Once they are put on, they lock them in place, and the only time you can remove them is by leaving the going through one of these gates, and they have the keys to unlock them. If you are wearing these null torques, there are a couple things. They can track you by the null, and also you lose all access to your magic. You can't do any magic if you're wearing the null torque. It doesn't, like, it's not painful, it's not like a shock collar, it's just your entire body loses the ability. Have you come up with a plan to get into the city? You intend on putting on the torque. Oh, by the way, Isaac Wicklaw here is the administrator for Lockstitch, and as such, is an officer. Therefore, if anybody rolls a 1, he can dispel that 1 for you. It becomes a failure, not a catastrophe. But if you roll 2 20-siders and one's, say, an 18, and then one's a 1, Isaac can say, fuck that 1, make it a 2, and then we take the 18 because we take the higher number. Or he can say fuck you and not do it, but he can only do that once a game.
Is there any way that we can avoid putting these collars on? Because magic is like, I am that. This poses a big problem.
Inside your head, there's a hissing howl at the sight of the collars.
I might be verbally hissing along with it, because, yeah, it's not great.
Yes, given the fact that 2 of us are, as far as I know, 2 of us primarily use magic, avoiding having to put the collars on would be a great deal.
Is there a sewer system?
Did you scout out the city before you got here? Like, absolutely, by all means, tell me yes.
Yes.
Okay. What tags does Hazel have? Let me just... I know I have a thing. I lost it. There it is. Hazel has Aerial, Demolitions, and Spy. I think Spy is the perfect thing for this. Using one of your tag points. In Spy, you can roll 2d20 to try to figure out if there's a sewer system that you have access to.
For some reason it didn't show.
Oh, we didn't... Everybody activate 3D dice, please. Was it a successful roll? Oh yeah, you rolled 19, absolutely. Okay, yeah, with a 19, for sure, you see the, you do see a sewer system. It is the waste of not sewer, but it is slag runoff. It is, Oh. I can give... Nika's got it. Yeah, I'm still working on trying to make a good character sheet. I didn't like what I've been like fighting with. Hopefully by this upcoming weekend, character sheets will be available for people. Hopefully. So, Hazel, you see that there is a path through with a 19 and because you're a spy. This is fun. The pipe is cut off. It has a grating, but if you look very carefully, you can tell that bootleggers have sliced a section of this that opens like a hinge. Like unless you are looking for it very, very specifically and with the right eyes, you can't see it. Like, even the guards will walk right past this and never see the fact that it opens and closes.
Okay, so we have our alternative route is to use the sewer systems and bypass and kind of go under the city and get to wherever we're needing to go.
And sign me up for that plan.
Let me put this map here. It's not going to match, like, perfectly because I didn't think we were going to the sewers today, but that's on me. That's my fault.
The zone of human waste wasn't like the most palatable option? You just didn't think they were going to take it?
My bad. My bad, everybody. So yeah, you can make your way through here. Couple of fun notes because 19's a very good roll. There are access panels to each of the major factories that dump their, and I'll show you the lake one more time. So in the middle of Dactyloy, this purple lake, it's not purple because of magical things. It is purple because it is super polluted. It's like this water runs right off into that. There's a huge mine at the center of Dactyloy where they mine stone for their buildings, but also that's where they get a lot of null metal. Some people of the crew now are concerned that null metal is actually all waste from creatures that eat magic and then poop out null. Some people have that theory. I'm neither confirming nor denying that is what the source of all null.
So it's a byproduct of waste from something that it devours or absorbs magic, is what some are saying.
Is what some are saying. We know that you can forcibly make null metal by removing all of the spirits from any inanimate object. Like, if you completely purge an object of magic / spirits, then it will become null all on its own. And then you can use that to mix with like iron and like steel and other metals to make what we call null metal.
Second question. How
Absolutely.
friendly are we with these people?
Oh, the
This
fuck.
town?
They do not like you. Because they know that you are harboring one of their greatest fugitives. A man named Karam. And his sister who broke out of a jail in this very town. Not too long ago. Like, Karam has been labeled as a terrorist by them. He has been blamed on the blowing up of a massive shipment of incredibly rare and needed materials. we saw what actually happened. He didn't do it. He was framed for it, but the frame job was very good.
Be very tempting to have something go very wrong with their null making abilities or mining abilities. Just saying.
No, yeah, absolutely. And that's a very handy thing that you guys are in the Pinky, because the Pinky is where all the actual mining takes place and the miners live. Because, you know, that's the poor district. And that is where you were supposed to meet your contact. But while we're down in the sewer, because of your 19, you see there is you have access to all of the factories this way, but they are dropping garbage down the chutes constantly. And the garbage is giant chunks of stone that are just like pounding down these shafts, and then gross. And then splashing into this water as this like sluice. Is that what they call it? Sluice?
I think so.
But yeah, because of your 19, you are totally able to. Here, I'm just gonna pop you guys up right here. You guys pop up. Ooh. At the Pinky. As the I forgot to ask you before the game. There are a couple places they could be meeting you. There is the bar, which is like a dive bar. It is called the Haunted.
Uh-huh.
It's where all like the union people go, because all the workers do unionize very strongly in Dactyloy. That is just a thing we know.
I guess
Yeah.
Joaquin's work is done here.
That is partially why this town is so unionized. Because, like, you made a roll for it forever ago. But there's also
season one repercussions, folks. We have a long-standing. You know, like Mass Effect was just like, your save is gonna matter, your choices will matter. They didn't deliver on that. We deliver on that.
They
We
just
deliver
gave us
on that.
vanilla cupcakes with the same fucking thing. Anyway.
It had different colored frosting. They had different filters over those endings, don't you lie. I didn't actually play Mass Effect 3. Nika did, but I didn't play Mass Effect 3 because when I got around to wanting to play it, I had already heard that it was basically a waste of time.
Yeah. Accurate.
But secondarily, there's the Stonecutters Union Hall that is the other place that you could meet with them. Both of those places are considered out of the sight of out from under the thumb, like literally that. Yeah, the thumb. So everybody know, those are the police force of Dactyloy, and you guys would know that because they're all chasing Karam. It is somewhere between Al Capone's Union Busters and cops. Actually, it's not between them. They are both just stacked on top of each other.
I think we're gonna definitely, I would say, go with the bar.
Absolutely. All right. Isaac, you would know that your contact in the city, the person that you have to get out, is supposed to meet you at the Haunted. A little dive bar. It's a nice little place. It is right around here somewhere.
Somewhere.
You all do immediately see people looking at you. They are doing the look at you and then very specifically looking away. Some of them are just like, you see somebody like come up to you, Howl, and they like pop their collar up very specifically. and like nod to you.
I will pop my collar and nod back.
It's like good, good, good. That's the fashion. That's the fashion here. Up.
Oh,
Nope.
thank you.
Yeah, nobody should be seeing your neck. You understand?
Understood. Thank you.
Completely.
Understood.
It's this Charlie Brown looking motherfucker.
Does he
That's
like
My
rocks?
boy.
You know what? I think he does like rocks.
Can I give him a shiny little pebble?
Oh shit, yeah.
I want to give him a shiny little pebble. Thank you
Wait.
for giving us fashion tips.
Where'd you get the shiny little pebble?
It's from my last expedition when I found this really cool aquamarine looking pebble, and I just thought it was nice and wanted to hold on to it. But since someone was nice to give me fashion tips, I'm going to repay that and give them something cool.
He takes it, he's just like looks it up and down, like starts like pulls out one of those jeweler's lenses and pops it in his eye. It's called a loop, a jeweler's loop. All right, puts it in his eye, takes a like close look at it. It's just like the pinky tins is pretty good. I should not be allowed to read the chat because Flynn murdered me the other day when they said spooky poopy, spooky dookie about the null poop. I couldn't handle it. I am not an adult.
You need an adult.
None of us
I
are
don't know
adults.
how an adult would help me.
They'd encourage it.
They look
If
at
for
the
any of us, though, we'd encourage it. But you know,
they look at the aquamarine like under the lens and it's just like they reach out. Hazel, because you are a spy, you know their secret handshake because spies know secret handshakes. We've established this.
yes.
It's basically just like a handshake followed by a fist bump. No, it's doctor handshake. That is specifically for doctors, but like it's a big like it's a fist bump, and it's just like if you ever need help, it's just like shake, down, fist bump.
Gotcha. I'll remember that.
And Charlie goes walking away because that's this guy's name now. I don't like. Oh wait, he can't be Charlie. Charlie's a crows. That's Charles.
That's Chuck.
Chuck.
It's Chuck Tan.
What a guy.
He's actually gonna stand there for a second. He's just like, "Where are you heading? You guys looking for somebody? You look like you might not be from around here. You must be from another finger, right?"
Yeah. Exactly.
All right. Well, welcome to the Pinky. What are you looking for?
What was the name of the bar again?
Are you asking each other? Are you asking
No, this is me, Rico, forgetting the name of the bar.
Was it the,
The
haunted?
the haunted?
Okay.
I feel like the spooky, the hum num num.
The spooky drinks.
The spooky dookie?
The spooky dookie.
That needs to come back and haunt you.
Guys, I can't get it out of my head. It's like, people of taste. Come on, I could use a drink.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. I'm getting kind of, peckish.
It's like, I'm not nosy enough to ask anybody what they're doing here. What they're doing here, without collars on, when they're clearly not from around here or anything. I would never ask. Just, just want to make sure we all staying safe. We're not going to cause any uproars, political disturbances. I'm not ready for it right now.
Not ready for right now.
Maybe later.
Maybe soon-ish?
Viva la
Or-
resistance.
Viva la revolution.
The Pinky will have its day.
I hope so.
Despite the problems with this city, I have no other place I'd rather be. Except for wherever you got this rock. What a beautiful... Rocks come in green?
Yeah, some of them come in blue and red. Yeah, just happened to find this one while I was traveling out in some desert area. Must have been polished by the sands.
Oh. He lets you in, like, he opens a door to what looks like just... It's not as bad as just a shack, you know? But it's not too many steps above it. Inside it is cozy, it is warm, there's a bunch of furniture, but it is a very well-worn place.
Is this place actually haunted?
I would go ahead and make me. What would you roll? You can just roll me a 20-sided. It doesn't cost any tag points if you want to. But if you want to like search it more,
Like, learn the history of it.
yeah, like if you have like,
Like the history, or like see if
or
there's
you
any
ask-
like.
you could ask Chuck.
Yeah, Chuck, my new best friend.
Oh,
Is this place actually haunted?
Oh, well, that's very forward. It's just like, we was called the Haunted. We lost a lot of people in a mine collapse some years ago. This place was built in their honor, and it is haunted by the memories of them. It's like, oh. Looks like a Staples here. Hi, Maverick.
Oh, Chuck. Hey, it's you. Hey, wait, who are these people? Why are you talking to me?
Oh, it's like, oh, they're just here for a drink. It's like a non-collared drink, if you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah, no, a non-collar drink. Yeah, no, I totally get it. Yeah, except for, I mean, this guy with the, where'd your sleeves go, man?
You don't need them.
Oh, you don't need sleeves. Okay, yeah.
Don't need 'em,
Sure.
no.
Look at this guy, doesn't need sleeves.
He's like, I wasn't gonna say anything, but the squirrel doesn't have sleeves either.
What is with this thing? People don't need sleeves out. God, I don't get out of towners, man. I really just can't relate. Can't relate. He's just walking around sleeves out, and then is that your neck, man? One of your lapels is falling down.
Pop it back up again. Do you know if this place is actually haunted or not? Chuck was telling me a really deep, kind of sad story.
I mean, lots of things happen in like one place or another, and you know, sometimes there's ghosts, sometimes there's not. I don't really try to worry about it.
It's pretty nice that you made a place to honor, your friends that you've lost.
You see Chuck
Yeah.
wave waves 5 fingers at the bartender. On one, it takes him 2 hands to do that. You notice Chuck is missing 2 fingers, his middle finger and his ring finger, from one hand, and he is missing his pinky from the another.
Well, you know, in this district, we kind of you win some and you lose a lot. You lose so much.
We lose a lot. It's a rough place to live, but we'll never want to live anywhere else, right?
Would you want to change how it is here, though?
It's like, I would have liked it if I kept my fingers. That would have been alright.
How'd you lose them?
Stone quarry.
Ooh.
The pinky got crushed by a boulder. Then I got moved into the stone cutting room, and I didn't move my fingers back fast enough, and that saw bites.
Ugh.
Sounds like a lot of safety violations.
Yeah.
Not looking out for you guys while, losing fingers like that. That's not fair to you.
The union does what it can. Like, it's getting a lot better. It's getting a lot better, but the sun began to crack down. They're worried that we might be in cahoots with terrorists, if you will. Like, he wants to do air quotes, but he doesn't have a middle finger on the one, so it's just it looks like Rad Rom.
Hazel's gonna put up her own fingers and do it for him. You mean like terrorists?
Points at Hazel, good looking out.
Yeah.
Like,
got you.
Each of you get a giant stein of beer. This stein of beer is like twice as big as the biggest steins we see on like the real Earth.
I'm reminded of like, Mary and Pippin going, it comes in pints.
Yes, yes, that. Oh my God, Hazel, you don't drink this. You'll die, unless you won't.
You witness Maverick picks up his and he just like, he drinks it in one go, like steadily, like not as fast as it, like he's not chugging it, but he is chugging it. And it takes the amount of time that you would expect it to take to like drink it all up. It takes like 20 full 1,000 seconds, but like he does not take a breath through the entire thing.
Damn, that's some amazing breath control.
Respect. I would
Yeah.
love to attempt to do the same thing.
Yeah, a lot of practice.
I won't make you make a roll for that unless you don't know if your character could do it. If you
I think
doubt-
Howl could do it.
I feel like it counts under rogue. I feel like that's a roguish thing to do.
that does seem a very roguish
Hazel's
thing to do.
bladder would explode.
I mean, here's the thing about rolls is they're funny, and funny stuff happens when you roll.
That is fair. Funny stuff does happen when you roll.
That's true. This is
You
true.
see-
I'm gonna roll for it.
Chuck does the
How
exact
many?
thing. Chuck at the same pace as Maverick. That is just how people drink beer here, I guess. Is that because Maverick's kind of an asshole?
I mean, yes, but it also can be because everyone here just. I feel like Maverick is such an asshole that everybody tries to do it like he does.
It's funny because
Trendsetter.
Howl's doesn't even pick up on the Mavericks being an asshole. He's like, oh, this must be just how you do it here, so I should do it like that.
So we're all taking a roll on this.
Oh, for sure. We can all roll on it if you want to. I'm gonna roll for Chuck. Chuck, you're my favorite character, and I didn't even know you were in the game. Oh, Chuck is so bad at it.
Oh,
Blame his fingers. Because his mug slipped.
And Maverick is so fucking good at it.
Do I need to roll too?
If you want to pound it, yes.
Ah, screw it.
Hazel and Maverick racing to the bottom, or like not racing, like the steadily like getting it all the way down. Maverick, I think you managed to do it without even like the end of the beer burp, you know, like just.
I'm letting out a heinous burp.
Chuck got it down. He is hammered. Absolutely gone. Hi guys, I gotta go to work. I got an extra shift at the quarry.
oh, buddy,
Yeah,
you're
you
gonna
know,
go to work.
what- yeah, no,
hammered?
go. Yeah, just
Guys.
grab a cup of coffee. You're gonna be fine. Don't worry.
Work
Like,
is,
and then like a
uh,
firm pat on the back. Firm pat on the back, just like a big slap.
Thanks, Maverick. Can you look out for my friends? Just next round on me, guys. I got it. He goes
Pay
up to the-
special attention to those digits today, buddy.
I will. I'm gonna watch him so close.
So wait,
so
so-
close.
And Tess like just totally killed it.
Oh, absolutely. Just fucking murdered that beer.
Oh my god, look at this one too. Yeah, you're my cut. Perfect. This one's a Spitfire. Yeah, go you, babes.
She just
Oh.
wipes the foam off of her mouth, slams the thing down, and goes like, burps, and he goes, thanks.
Chuck walks up to Howl, and he's just like, best friend.
Yeah. What is it?
I won't tell anybody you're not wearing a collar. Don't worry. I know how to keep my mouth shut. I don't spill
I'm
any
gonna
secrets.
pray for you that you do, best friend.
I'm really good at secrets. I'm best.
We're taking the secret to the grave together, right?
That's me and you. To the grave. And he like holds the aquamarine. And it shows it to Maverick. I got a pretty stone from the rabbit.
Yeah, if you can take like a nap before your shift, that might be a really good idea. Just saying.
Shouldn't judge them because they're not wearing sleeves. They don't understand fashion.
Yeah, I'm totally fashion blind.
I don't know, man. I think this might catch on here if people fucking catch wind of this guy. Like, look at this guy.
You know what? He rips off his sleeves.
Oh my fucking
I
God.
knew you were my best friend, buddy.
I'm good. On one shoulder, it says Viva. On the other one, it says La Resistance.
Ooh.
In like blue prison tattoo style.
Now that's stylish.
What a
Don't
legend.
worry. I'm real good at keeping secrets. I think he then goes to work completely drunk.
No way of us knocking him out for his own good.
What, you're
I
saying like
mean,
he has like a stick and poke tactic?
If you could roll spy if you wanted to slip something in, like, do you have a way of? Can you think of a way of making him pass out? Do you have like I assume like spy would include any of those like knockout drugs.
Oh, she'd give him a handkerchief that has a little bit of a chloroform type of thing, but it's more powdered like, so he'll be like, if he breathes it in or just wipes it on his skin, it just absorbs and he'll just be like, oh, I feel sleepy.
Absolutely, give me 2d20. Yeah. Did I have a boogie? I
No,
had a
they're
boogie.
clean. Totally
No,
clean.
did I have a boogie?
You do have a boogie, like right coming out of there from, a little bit of a
Oh.
runny nose.
Okay. Oh, your handkerchief smells pretty. Thunk.
I don't want him losing more fingers. This poor man's been through enough.
I can't actually make the snorting snore sound because like it makes me want to gag. I just tried it. It was bad for me.
Like a full-on honk shoe.
Like,
Oh yeah, totally the honk shoe.
is there a place we can put him so he doesn't like hurt his neck or anything while sleeping like this, or is it like put a couple stools together and make a bed for him? I don't know.
No, this is like totally normal around here. Just leave him.
Okay, I'll take it. Yeah.
Maverick, you the whole time have been aware that they are here for you.
Oh yeah, no, 100%, of course.
Just making sure.
He's been eyeing up Isaac because Isaac has said very little.
Isaac's just been sitting here letting the events play out. I think like the Maverick knows that we're here for Maverick. Isaac knows that we're here for Maverick, and it's just been waiting for a minute for all of this to just settle.
Yeah, and it's the Alan, the
Resistance.
elephant in the room too is that, I mean, obviously not obvious on the character portrait, but like, I am colored as colored can be. Correct?
Yes. Maverick is collared.
So yeah, what's the what's the plan then? Yeah.
We came in through the sewers, so we could probably just go back that way.
You know,
Like
all due
tossing
respect,
napkins on Chuck.
quite literally, that is a shit plan.
Yeah, no collars here.
Also, I don't know if you noticed, and he points to his collar. I kind of have like just a small little problem with that. It's not gonna go so well.
Oh, those track you, don't they?
Yeah, sure do.
Hmm.
Meaning
With
we
the-
would have to get yours removed before we plan anything else.
That is a big correct, big man.
So the guards are the only ones that can remove these, or are minor tools able to remove these?
You know, there might be a little thing or I haven't really worked it out actually. The thing is, I kind of owe like a favor. There's somebody that might be able to help me out with this thing here, and but the thing is, I kind of owe her a favor, and maybe we could take care of it. I'm
What kind?
like
of
little
favor?
small errands, one thing or another. I don't know. Probably like getting dry cleaning. Who knows?
Why do I feel like this is gonna be a way bigger favor than dry cleaning? But
I mean,
I
I don't
mean,
know.
why
Like
not?
she's got a lot of errands to do. It's it's just a little person name of Cynthia. She may or may not be the leader of the union.
Oh, okay.
there it is. That's what I was waiting for.
So like, if you guys could help me out with that, I would like super appreciate it.
Well, I normally am considered a squirrel, but sometimes get mistaken for a gopher bitch. But, let's see what this goes.
For the
I'd be
purpose
like
of-
super big in your debt. It'd be like super cool.
I'm just gonna move us. If we're all agreeing, sorry, Isaac, did you agree?
Yes.
Okay. Thanks. This is the stone cutter's shop. You see some very sharp-looking saws, like buzzing. You hear like the constant noise of the stone being split. You hear hammers. In front of you, you see that the art doesn't actually like represent it too much. She is around like a 40-50-year-old human, darker skin. Only one of her arms is not a prosthetic. The other one is a iron prosthetic. It is kind of rusty. You can hear it creak whenever she moves. And as you walk in, like before you even say anything, she yells out, "Stay back there! I'll be with you in a moment. I don't need anybody losing any other limbs on my watch."
You talking about Chuck?
Oh, you know Chuck? Wait,
Chuck's my best friend.
Chuck doesn't have any friends that drunk. He can't handle his beer.
No, he can't.
Oh, maybe you are his friend. And she, like, you see her lift up this giant stone that must weigh 400 pounds and just, like, move it from one table to another. She's like, all right. And she sees Maverick and she's just like, well, it's about time you got here. And she looks at the other three. So you're on your way out then.
I kind of like, it's just that like kind of shitty piece of shit smile with like the weakest shrug, just like, eh.
She pats you, like she gives you a couple little like slaps on the cheek and like goes over to the crew. It's just like, so you all must be. She looks around and then with her hand she does like an L and an S.
Isaac just silently nods.
So you're here to give it. Here to help our friend go on a vacation, huh? All right. All right. Well, as he probably told you, he owes me a favor. And it's a big
He
one.
said dry cleaning. That's not dry cleaning, you son of a bitch.
I said it was kind of like, on the same tier as or close to in difficulty and or, it's, I don't know, I mean, you guys are here, aren't you?
Yes. Whoever gets us the help. Do you know much about the Pinky? Have you... Obviously, you're new in town. Have you taken in the view? And she, moves her, motions her, prosthetic arm around the room. And you do see other workers very much not paying attention to you all. Is obviously not paying attention to these new people in their shop as they can. But between all of them, there's not a full set of limbs in this building. You see one guy who's missing an ear and half of it, half of his head is bald because it looks like acid must have burnt down him. You see multiple people sitting on stools with prosthetic legs. You see a couple of people, not a ton of them, including her. She's not wearing a collar, and many of the other people aren't wearing a collar. We're trying to do better for the people of this town. But we've got... You might call it a roadblock. We're looking for people willing to remove said roadblock. Our duly elected governor is trying to petition against the union. Plans on bringing down the hammer. And she does air quote, you squeak, squeak, as both of her, two of her fingers do it. So, we need some help. We need to remove him from office by whatever means we can. We would prefer to do it non-violently, whatever doesn't bring the thumb down on us. But we will accept violence if necessary.
I mean, word on the street is you guys are, really, really good at violence, but, maybe we can do this quietly.
Violence is normally my first choice, but...
Yeah, I mean, I
Figure it
get it.
out.
I mean, shit, with guns like those, man, I get it. No, seriously, what's your split? What's your routine? Do you do, arms, legs, and then core, or are you more of a, push-pull legs guy?
I have never worked out a day in my life.
Oh, Jesus Christ, man, wow.
We're gonna have to get them some sleeves. They'll spot them a mile away. She's like, you guys aren't wearing any protection for your arms. You want to lose your arm? That's how you lose an arm.
I have
We need
no
to
idea
ask
what you're
about the
talking about.
safety
I
code.
always wear protection. She was lying when she said that. Honest to God.
I've seen a couple of the kids around the Pinky. They look exactly like you.
Those are dirty allegations, and I really don't appreciate you repeating them in front of our esteemed new guests here.
It's not like you're gonna be supporting them. You're leaving. You're leaving us.
Yeah, but not to dodge child support, and I really just want to make that point abundantly clear.
Of course. Allegedly.
She brought it up, not me. She brought it up, not me. She brought it up. You guys heard it.
I heard that she was half doppelganger, so she can make her kids look like whatever she wants. now I'm just giving thought to that. Just like I don't like that.
Yeah, he's a real gem, isn't he? He's just like a paragon of the community.
Perfect contact. I forgot what I was going to say.
Look, it solves two problems. The governor has a key to those collars. Should be in his office. All you have to do, get into his office, make it look like he's doing something untoward. Something that'll get him removed from office. If not, remove him from office. Through a window if you can. Like I would... Little defenestration goes a long way around here. And if the thumb blame you all, then it won't come back on us.
Probably fair. They don't like us much to begin with anyways, right?
Oh no, they can't stand you. That is all they're talking
Yeah.
about.
Hell yeah. Okay. Out the window then. Right on.
Or we can just make it look like he works for us.
That actually is not a bad idea.
She touches her nose and points at Hazel. It's just like, that is an idea.
Well, I'm here to help, whatever situation, whatever plan we come up with. I'm just here to grease the wheels and make it. I'm a facilitator.
Do you all need a place to stay for the moment? Do you... Like, I have a back room that you can all use to plan if necessary.
That would be
Or-
appreciated. Thank you.
Oh, absolutely. I said I had a back room, but like apparently I did not actually make that map. Huh. Looks like I didn't. She walks you through the room and then like into you see the door that she's opening is a null metal door. It's just like just to prevent eavesdroppers. They say they don't use magic, but still. And it's like she motions to her ears that like definitely they are always listening. Maverick, I think there's a secret sign language in the pinky that the working class uses. I don't know if Maverick is the working class. I just think he hangs out with some.
I think it's very close to. Actually, no, it's just ham boning. It's ham boning. I can't tell if this. Am I disconnected or are you trying to?
No.
You're
Hey,
good.
Literally me googling.
Is it the?
Hamba,
I was about to say either it is the shock of me saying that it's ham boning or it's you googling what ham boning is.
It's literally me googling what ham boning is, but now that does make sense. Like just slaps and stuff, slaps and stomps.
Yeah, it's very the kind of extra. It's like think of somebody with spoons is also going to slap their body musically. That's ham boning. It's just
Okay.
a series of that, only without spoons in your hands.
Oh, that's really good. You hear a
It's
series
also
of
comical, which is why I said.
like some of the people are stomping around you, like the workers, like not even breaking their gaze, like not stopping their work or anything. And you see Cynthia look around. She's like, "Get inside. We've got company." And as one of the guards comes walking in, this is a member of the Thumb. Don't worry, you guys can get into the room before he comes in. And Cynthia goes up and she starts talking to him. And as he's approaching and as the door is closing, he's just like, "I heard we had some visitors from out of town." And then the door closes. All right, you four. Cynthia's out there covering for you. You're all safe tucked away in the room. You cannot be eavesdropped on. If Hazel, you were asking about whether you could remove the collar with common tools, this would be the time you could take to like look at Maverick's collar if you wanted to.
Okay.
If Maverick will let you.
Alrighty.
Oh, totally. He'll totally let you.
So Hazel, kind of looking at kind of tilting her head, kind of, wondering, would you mind if I took a little bit of a look at how these collars are made, and maybe there might be a way to get this off?
Yeah, I guess, yeah, no, I mean, you could probably take a look at it. I just, like, can you make sure, like, it's my neck, you know? That's,
Oh,
like, how I
I won't
attach my
leave
head to my
off.
body. Like, yeah, don't, yeah, I'm worried. I feel like somebody was trying to mess with this thing too much, and it was, like, fucking decapitated right there in the street.
Has anyone tried messing with it and all of a sudden their head exploded?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
that's
so
a
I'm just,
true statement.
yeah, maybe, like, you know, best behavior, really delicate thing.
The first thing you see without any roll, Hazel, because you're demolitionist and spy, like combining them together, you see the small charge of explosives in the necklace, like in the collar, that is supposed to be, if tampered with, just explodes.
This is sneaky. So, they actually implanted a device that if it is messed with, it can explode. But makes me wonder if they can remote detonate these things if they felt like it against anyone.
You can make a roll.
Just a single?
I would say you could, if you wanted to use 2 tag points, you could use demolitionist and spy to do it. You don't have mechanic or engineer or anything like that.
No. But she would be able to know what it is, but not be able to do anything about it.
Yes, I think so. Yeah. So go ahead and roll me 3d20.
Let me change that. I accidentally hit the 2.
Oh, either one. Like, you want to give me one more? All right, so there is a tough choice. Yeah, for you. You can learn. What do we want? What are you more interested in learning? You want to know if they can remotely detonate it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Immediately you can tell, yes, they can remotely detonate it. You can't tell the mechanism that does it, but you can tell, yes. Somebody from a distance, if they wanted to, could take Maverick's head clean off.
Well,
But you don't learn the range or the mechanic to do it.
okay. The collars are more complicated than they appear. So yes, they can remote detonate these. But I can't tell you from what distance or if they need to be, a certain spot to push the button, as it were. basically anyone wearing these collars is at the mercy of whoever has a remote.
Would I potentially know anything about that?
Let's. I think you've definitely seen people that were not even tampering with it, that got their head blown off, and the thumb always says that it's just like they shouldn't have been playing with it. Like the only thing that can make it explode is if they attempt to tamper with it. But I think you could roll me rogue, and to see if you know. That would give you 2d20.
Yeah, I'll do tag point on that.
Yeah, for sure. Not a clue.
Fuck that one.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You're an officer. You're an officer. All right. So yeah, it is known or rumored, because this is a limited success. It is rumored that the people at the top, like specifically, these collars were designed by the people in the in Index, which is the R&D section of Dactylori, and they say they hate magic. They don't use magic. They hate it. But you have reason to believe that not only do they use magic, but they collect magical items. It is only rumored, speculated, that there's something to the collar that is actually magical, and as soon as they thread a little bit of magic into it, it explodes. So anybody trying to like pull it off of you using magical means will detonate it instantly. If they try to force it off you physically, it explodes, but only because there's somebody using magic to do it. It is null with like a little bit of magic in there. Like a tiny bit of like a magical... Yeah, there's a magical charge in there. So the rumors are they're liars.
I mean, anyway, that's what they say. That's me finishing regaling all that, so I don't have to just regale it all then. And he turns to Isaac and like just pokes, like just really rudely is like poking at his book, like because he sees that he's got like a quill in his hand. He's like, "You better write that down. You should write that down."
Isaac barely even looks up, like face still pointed towards the book, just eyes dart upwards. I'll make sure to.
Yeah, no, that's got to be important.
Given its importance, it would seem that it'd be prudent for us to get that thing off of you as soon as possible, especially if we plan on helping your friend.
Yeah, there's that. I feel like we'd have to... I don't know, like maybe there's something in Index that like go to the source. I don't know. There's like... I don't understand this magic bullshit, but... if they're triggering it remotely, like if we take away that like remote trigger thingy, majigger, whatever that is, like then they can't blow my head up, right?
According to that rumor, yes.
Yeah, that's pretty much. You'd have to find the source of what's sending that signal or whatnot and dismantle it. If it's, could be something as simple as a radio.
Yeah, no, I feel like we could just... yeah, no, let's just pay a visit over to Index and Like, maybe you guys are professionals. We can figure something out, right?
Professionals might be a stretch, but definitely. If we get somebody seeing this governor or whatever using magic, which apparently they do to blow people's heads up, wouldn't that be enough to get him out of office? Because they hate magic so much.
I mean, you are on to a great strategy there, buddy, but it still leaves the yeah, and he points to his collar. Yeah, we still got this thing right here.
Well, we figured that out first.
Yeah,
We'll
no, I
keep
get
that
you. Yeah,
head on
no,
those
like
shoulders.
one on the back burner, one in the forefront. Okay, yeah. So like whichever one we tackle one, get the next one. So
So how many people carry these collars around by chance? Because call me crazy, but what if we grabbed a collar, slapped it on the governor, and made him just be our personal little servant for a while?
That sounds like a lot of fun.
I'll answer this one for you, Maverick. All of the guards carry 4 null collars on them at a time. Like that is all of them have them on it. If you get arrested, they throw one on you, regardless of if you are magical or not. If you are a repeat offender, you have to keep it on. Maverick.
and in my case, it was just like a special arrangement. Honestly, I just really like it. I've never been arrested, and certainly I would never repeat offend.
And that might also be true. You can't tell if it's a lie because the secondary reason that people get lifetime collars put on them if they are detected to have trace amounts of magic could be unbeknownst to them. If you are born a magical creature you want to stand Dactylor, not even if you want to stand Dactylor, if you are born in Dactylor, you are a citizen of Dactylor, and if you happen to be a magical creature, guess who gets the collar?
But anyway, like I said, this magic shit way over my head. So it's definitely, it's a special arrangement. So it has nothing to do with all my crimes. I mean, did I say crimes? I hardly know her.
Why does it sound like you slept with the governor's wife?
Oh, is that it? That's gotta be it.
I mean, like, who can keep track, really?
I think you nailed it.
Great success.
If this was an anime, we would immediately cut to the governor sitting in his office and he just sneezes. Look at him. He doesn't look like a bad guy. He's a bad guy.
Looks are deceiving.
Fuck, he does have a 6 head.
His head's so big. He's got so much forehead.
A big head just full of brains, full of thoughts.
He's a cone head.
He's a piece of shit, but we don't need to make fun of the way he looks.
Well, the collar
So
fit around
where's
his
step
head?
1 on this journey? Oh, dude, we should try. We'll do it for science.
You guys can definitely go to Index if you want to. That is perfectly fine.
I feel like we should put it up to some kind of vote, or just, I don't know, flip a coin or something. We're either gonna grab some collars, or we're gonna go to Index.
I am down for whatever bullshit plans you guys want to do.
I'd be legit curious about going to Index, stopping the frequency, and potentially seeing if there's also a remote release for the collars and just cause chaos.
Oh my god, could you imagine?
Yeah, let's go look for that.
Actually, so if you guys are kind of keen to go to Index, I think no, I could probably get us in. We could just go to the office. I could probably get us in there.
Hmm.
Trust me.
Seeing as we don't really have a way to get to the governor, I feel like that might be the best course of action.
I mean, it's happening on his watch. He'll look like a patsy.
Yeah, this might be. Oh yeah, two birds, one stone. I love it. I love it.
Again, wasn't expecting us to go to Index. Let me do this.
Oh shit.
No, perfectly fine. I'm good. I'm solid.
You didn't expect Maverick to try to like walk into the front desk of the stronghold and just like talk his way into it?
Oh no, I was ready for that. I just thought you were going to the governor's office.
Oh yeah.
I got a governor's office ready to go.
And that could be Index.
We don't know. It could be Index. Let's
You're pulling back the curtain here. You are the master manipulator.
That one's on me.
Yeah.
All right. This is because everybody has their collars up and nobody really looks at the pores from the pinky. You guys are making your way through. This is the first checkpoint right here. This is how you get from the ring finger, which is the ring district is kind of your somewhere between your bougie shopping district and your no, the ring finger is where they make. It is the sweatshops. It is where they make the clothes that they sell at Middle. And like they're fine with the pores being here, but you guys have to pass a checkpoint if you want to get to the Middle. But then between the Middle and Index, you don't have to worry about it.
Alan?
Yeah?
Can the district greeting for Middle be literally just flipping the bird, but like people consider it like it's actually like
worlds?
it's just actually like a genuine little like wave your hands, hi, hello.
Absolutely. And the two dwarves
Please.
The two dwarves give you the finger. They're just like, oh, hello. It's like, oh.
And Maverick just gives them the finger back, and like I feel like the three Lockstitchers like, whoa, what's going?
First off, you are all cleaner by the fact that you have not been working in factories your whole lives, and also have all of your limbs and digits. That is one of the big things, because if you can't give the finger because you lost your finger at the pink and working in one of the factories, you are not welcome.
This is my favorite lore so far this season. I understand this is episode 2.
Two dwarves are just like, ho, ho, ho. I was just like, obviously clean, well put together, but we need to see passes. It's like, where are we going? Like one of them pulls out a little notebook. I need names and where you're going. Are you meeting somebody? What brings you to Middle? And why would you be coming from the west? Nothing good comes from the west, except for clothes, of course. They're getting a little bit more substandard, and lately it's a little bit less than they were, but give them time. They'll bounce right back. I thought they were better last year, but this. Oh, I'm sorry. You four, name and pointing to Maverick. Name and reason for visiting Middle. How long are you gonna stay? Business or pleasure?
So, crazy that last minute order came down completely, totally off guard. These are my, we're door inspectors. Yeah, no, we're door inspectors completely, totally. And these three, we got a hinge expert and this one's really great with knobs, trust me. And yeah, no, the other one's great with veneer. It's all wooden doors. There's a bunch in middle. We're going on to index. It's gonna take like 6 hours to maybe 4 days. And yeah, you really don't need any more details than that. And also, my name is Schmerge Blorgage and Nonson.
Of the
That should totally work, right? Yeah. I mean,
Of
like,
the
you don't want to
thumbs,
delay us
organs,
or anything like
bloggins?
that. Absolutely, man. Oh fuck, you know us.
You are really tall for a
we go to
Smorgasbord.
high? Didn't we go to high school together, man? Come on,
We
you're-
might have gone to high school together.
Steve.
Did you?
Steve? Is it Steve?
I. Holy hell, I am Steve.
Oh my God. Yeah, no, we're here to inspect. the
Downfall of
lockers.
Alan only having 4 NPC names he uses.
I was gonna roll manipulator for this, but apparently it's already working.
I think you might have to, but I will give you the extra D20. I will give you
Okay,
3 D20
okay.
for using manipulator instead
Oh,
of the
shit.
2.
Oh,
I have
Go
a
ahead.
great idea.
All right, Isaac, what you got?
Through this, Isaac's going to pop in partially through and just explain we would have our papers, but unfortunately, due to us being there, gesturing behind us, some things happen and we have to have them reinstated, so we're not able to present them at this time. Can I use Bureaumancer as
Oh,
a tag to add?
Absolutely, you can add a D20 too. So
They
four-
got covered in dirty, stinky porn, and we had to throw them out.
Oh, why would you let any of the pinkies touch
I
your
tried to tell them. I know I tried to tell them.
The
I tried-
filthy
I
grabby
tri-
hands.
I
The
tried to
filthy
tell them. I
the
know, man. I
filthy
tried to
mangled
tell.
grabby hands.
I tried to tell.
It's like, Steve, look what we're dealing with here. It's like, I know, Jeff. I know. Oh, they smell like they were in the pinky. It's like, oh, you smell like beer and stone dust. You didn't actually drink anything there, did you?
Oh, of course not.
That one looks angry, pointing at Hazel. Are you sure they know what they're dealing with knockers? With knobs? Does this one really know how to handle a nib knob?
Do you know the difference between knockers and knobs yourself?
Let me tell you. If a
Ain't talking
woman would
about the
ever let me
jubblies.
near her, I would show her what to do with nib knobs.
Are
Sadly.
you sure about that?
Sadly, I'm a very lonely man.
I
He puts
really
on
want to
his
make a
red hat.
joke about like pindles and gudgeons right now, but I don't.
Yeah, there's probably a book on that in the other district.
Ha! Readings for suckers.
It's a picture book, interactive.
Oh shit.
Might even have pop-ups too. I mean, interactive pop-up, right up your alley, man. Honk honk.
What? I cannot remember what we said. Smorgasborgans?
Yeah, we'll go with that.
You roll me 3d20, and Isaac, you roll me 2d20.
Oh god.
What's going on with roll 20 today and the dice hitting each other?
I don't know.
But 15 is still a success, and they're like, oh, yeah, okay. It does look like we're looking for some door inspectors here. Which one of you is specialized in petrified wood? Was it you? Pointing to Howl.
Absolutely.
Okay, a couple questions, you know. Anyway, it's like, okay. And we need to make sure you guys, if you go into Index to fix the doors of R&D, they need to know this stuff. So I'm going to send it ahead. They are looking for somebody that knows how to knock holes in impenetrable wood. Are you qualified for this? Do you have tools on you right now?
Yes, I do.
All right. And claims to have tools. I must inspect the tools
Please
to make
tell
sure
me
they are
he like
non-magical.
presents his biceps while he says, "Sure, dude."
I'm currently flexing.
Jeff's fanning his face. Whew. Stop. All right, all right, all right. We've held you up long enough. Go on through. Just like, but oh, we know your name. What names are you guys giving for the rest of you?
My name is also Jeff. It's great to meet you.
Oh, fellow Jeff. It's like, we look just alike. Like, look at.
We could be brothers.
We could be brothers, and it's just like puts his hand, like squeaks his hand across his bald head, and just like you see a bunch of skin flakes just flaking off.
The resemblance is uncanny.
I know. It's like I got those biceps too, and like it does the thing where he flexes like a cartoon characters, but it's just like jowls, kind of like just flabby. It is more on the bottom than there is on the top. You know what I mean?
Mm. Hate that description.
It's just like Jeff points at Isaac. You wouldn't happen to be Jeff too. I'm seeing a little family resemblance. You two brothers?
Cousins.
Cousins. I see it.
But no, I am Joseph, and points to Hazel, and that's Jane.
Joseph, Jane, Jeff. And of course, I went to high school with this one though. And she's like, go Bobcats.
Yeah, go Cats. Cats for sure.
Steve narrows his eyes. Bobcats.
Yeah, no, the Bobcats. That's what I said.
Makes a note. Not sports fan. Catch that ludicrous display last night?
Okay, man, you got me. I was in yeah, concert.
Yeah, I recognize you. Yeah, you're Donovan's little brother.
Oh god.
Yep, Donovan's little brother. You're that nerdy kid. You in the chess club.
I told you I was concert band, man. I was like second chair trombone.
All right, go in. Just word of advice to you, man. Stop lying. Be yourself. The ladies don't like it when you lie. Unless you lie about where it counts. Wink, wink. This Steven has never seen a woman ever. It's just not allowed. No woman will ever let this guy near him. I hate Steven. And I hope you guys kill him.
We can arrange that.
So, okay, you guys are walking through Index. Index has a nice train district to it. Because, you know, the technologically advanced section of the city. So are you guys going straight to R&D? Is that the plan? Oh, Ez has to go to the restroom, but that's okay. Howl, Hazel, and Isaac, because this is the first time you guys have ever been in Index. These buildings are much taller. They are much better built. It is more of a city here, whereas more like New York City compared to like Elmira, New York, if that means anything to anybody.
Yes.
it is that vibe. Like, just because a place is called a city doesn't match it up to, the big cities, but this is big city mentality. People, like, head down, not talking to people, much better dressed. Like, this is the entryway. These smokes, the smoke that's coming from it, are chimneys, not smokestacks. Even the trains are much better. And you notice that the wind always goes to the west. Like, it is blowing all the air, all the pollution that away instead of here. But ahead of you guys, you do see what is the R&D office. I've lost how to move people. And it is just a huge building that says R&D and patent office. Patents are incredibly important in Index. You are not respected unless you have a patent at R&D. There are guards at the door, but I'll let it go from there.
All right.
Okay, I'm so sorry.
No worries.
I basically explained that Index is more of a big city vibe compared to Pinky or Ring Finger. Pinky or Ring, they are city in name, but not city in feel. Whereas when you get to Middle and Index are both very cosmopolitan, very New York City compared to a little city. A lot of people not caring that you're walking, just like walking past you.
Right.
All of the smoke blows to the west. There's no like huge amounts of pollution, and they cause a lot of pollution, but you don't see it. It goes the other way.
So are we here to fix their door?
They think you are. You have like they have called ahead and said that you are supposed to be here.
So they are expecting us. Okay, I have a thought. Because things could very quickly go south. Of the multiple buildings here, would any of them give like really good vantage points to the surrounding area?
Oh yeah, you definitely see a building. Yeah, the tallest building would be. Yeah, there's a very tall building next to this building. It's about 2 floors higher than this one. The R&D building is not specifically huge, but it is secure because that's where they keep all their patents. Gonna go on rooftops.
I'm thinking of going on a rooftop.
I'm gonna Spider-Man this shit. If you're walking down the street, I'm just gonna go here real quick. Let's get rid of these two. If your plan is to go on the rooftop, how you gonna do it?
Yeah, I have no idea. No. I was gonna walk in the front door and just try to wing it, but this seems to be not the style we're going for.
No, that's fine. I was just having a thought, thinking out loud.
Technically, Hazel can climb.
Not
find a
saying
nice
winging it
secluded.
with Maverick is a good idea. I'm just saying that was his plan.
If we can find a secluded alley where no one can see me, I could blink myself up to the top of a roof, and somebody has like rope or something, I could tie it off and drop it down. But what do at the top of the roof?
I said I was having thoughts. I didn't say I had a fully planned out idea. Because what I was thinking is somehow get in without actually having to deal with anybody like at the front door or anything. Because us bluffing our way through that checkpoint was kind of just a stroke of luck, if you ask me. Because there's no way Maverick knew that that guy's name was Steve.
I don't know what to tell you. Things just, they kind of work out for me. It's because I'm so good at what I do.
What do you do?
We got a plan to figure out. I don't really have time for these questions.
Question, this is sort of a side thing. Are all the guards considered like loyal, or are some of them kind of questioning their orders when they have to do like the collars or say execute someone because they're told to push the button in the sense?
The members of the Thumb really subscribe to ACAB. Because like they are, the Thumb only hires the worst of the worst. They are like a crime family. So they are the worst. But you can take advantage of the fact that they're the worst because they are very corrupt. They
Oh, so you
love
bribe-
taking bribes.
Okay. Well, if you want them to look the other way, why don't we bribe them then, if they're that corrupt? There has to be something we can give them that seems valuable. And the guards will look away. Hell, they might even walk us right up to where we need to go.
I'm down for some bribery.
I mean, do we have something that we can use?
I don't
Well, you
know.
all definitely have pocket money. You all have gold. That coins, as we call it, like, which is the money thing. So you guys could just say that you have it and just roll to see how successful it is, and I'm perfectly fine with that. You could roll spy or some research way to figure out what they might be looking for. Like, Isaac has things that he could roll. Hazel has things that they could roll. Maverick has things that they could roll. The only one
Find
I
their weakness and exploit it.
Yeah, if you guys want to make rolls to figure out if you can find what they're looking for, absolutely. I do have ideas for what these two would like that you guys do have. You just might not want to give it to them.
Dude, I'll go for it. Figure out what they're
Yeah. Did you want to add your tag bookish?
Yes.
Give me 2d20. All right. That 18. This guy here is like talking. She's like, man, I'm tired of being a guard here. I want to be a real member of the Thumb. I want to be part. I want a promotion. She's like, I need some information on like a good case. Like, what if? And hear me out. What if me and you we leave town, catch some of those tingers. He's just like, I'm not leaving town for those tingers. Like the last time we left town for them, we all got beat up. She's like, yeah, but like, what if we know where they are? Like, she's like, and he like holds up the wanted poster for Karam, and it says like wanted and like 10,000 coins. So come on, hear me out. I heard that they're at the Silver Thimble. We can sneak in the dead of night, capture this guy, bing, bang, boom. Like how tough could he possibly be? Just so we all know, Karam would murder this man.
Yes. Yes. We are aware. Isaac is fully aware.
Are you the door guys?
Yeah, my name's Jeff. I'm here to fix your door.
It's about time. They haven't been able to lock in ages. I'm like, don't tell them that. I mean, we need improvements.
I can help you lock your doors again. Just direct me to the problem.
Just like looks over at Maverick. Why are you wearing a collar? You get in
Because it's
trouble, or you one of those innate
fashionable.
fashion?
Yeah, no, dude, I hate magic so much. I just want to make sure that shit stays far away from me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do know what you mean. That's smart. That's smart. I was like,
It's like Giga Brain move, right?
it's a fucking real Chad move, if I had to say so. And they buy it. It's just like, yeah, all right, yeah, what
Okay.
necklace? Okay.
Anyway, I'm like a hinge specialist, so I don't know if you got like where are you having your problems in there?
It's like, third floor, like third floor down the hall. Don't go into any of those offices. Not that you could. There's nothing wrong with our doors, except for the door you're going to fix. And then when you're done with that, they'll tell you which door needs to be fixed after that.
Of course, of course.
It's like, all right. Get on up there.
So we're like going in, we're going up. Third floor.
Guy at the door is just like, I need to check you all in. Names? If there's one kind of magic, and the only kind of magic that they like in Dactyloy, it's Baromancy. They are disgusting with bureaucracy here.
I literally forgot the fake name I gave like 20 seconds ago.
Oh, I've completely forgotten it as well. I just know Jeff, Jane, and I think John, maybe?
Joseph.
Blorgen Schmorgen.
Blorgensmorgan. Of the Thumb Blorgensmorgans?
Yeah, no, that's crazy coincidence. Yeah, it's kind of embarrassing actually. It's I like to be known for my own merits, but the family name, it follows me.
I feel like in lore that whatever the name is, everyone keeps forgetting what it actually is, but no one has the balls to actually say, I don't know. I don't remember the name.
Nobody knows how to pronounce it.
Nobody knows
Yeah.
how to pronounce it.
Blorgensmorgan, okay. Man, you're tall for a dwarf. I didn't ever tell you, man. You play web ball? You'd make a hell of a goalie. You could stop those high ones. No, not much of a sports fan. Okay. All right,
He likes
Blorgensmorgan.
music.
A music fan, huh? Music. You know who likes music? People in the pinky. People that need a distraction from like how great life is. That's who needs music. It's disgusting. Music is a gateway to magic. I don't trust that. You looks you up and down. You look like a brass man. You're a brass man? Gross. I'm gonna make that a note, Miss Blorgan Smorgan. Music lover. We're watching you.
Actually, the best way to know your enemy is to study what they like.
Gross. Why would I want to study my enemy? My enemies are disgusting magic lovers. Here at
Because then you
R&D,
you effectively can counter them when they use it on you.
who would use magic on me? We live in the best place on Earth, on the Echo. In Echo, we have nothing to worry about.
Be
Except for the
prepared.
occasional uprising.
Occasional? There been uprisings?
We put them down hard. And get everybody under the thumb, as they say.
That might be why I haven't seen them. Been too busy working on doors.
That's right. Doors. Everybody has their place. Your place is to focus on doors. Mr. Blorgan Smorgan, I see here that we are supposed to have Jeff, Jane, and I forgot the other one's name already. It looks really scribbled. Is it Jonah? Is it John? Is it Jeremiah?
It's
Joseph. Joseph. All right. Here are your passes. And he hands each one of you a. Put it around your wrist. Don't let anybody see you without it. And Mr. Blorgensmorgan, I recommend you don't talk about this loving of music anymore. We look down on that, even if you are the best hinge specialist in all the Echo. Music lovers,
I mean, I don't know about the best. That's high praise. I don't know if I'm gonna meet that, but I certainly do. But,
Oh, I wasn't saying that you were the best. I was saying that even if you were the best.
Oh wait! They said.
wouldn't.
Oh, they said they didn't say I was the best. What the?
It
God,
doesn't say
what the
that
hell?
you're the best. It just says that you're a hinge
I
specialist.
thought you were calling me the best, and I was about to try to be humble, but like now I'm kind of offended that you don't know I'm the best hinge specialist and all that.
I don't know. I don't have any proof that you are the best hinge
Well,
specialist. and
you
all that.
double check that name you had. It's a Schmorgan Schmitty.
I thought it was
Borgen
Borgensmorgan.
Morgan. It's Borgen Morgan. Thank you
Borgen
very
Morgan.
much. You put that. You say my name right,
Okay.
and I'm the best there is.
You should tell your
Borgensmorgan.
dad about this, man. I mean, this is some BS.
Who's your fault?
You know what? Yeah, no, I should.
Don't
I
tell
should talk-
Papa Borgensmorgan.
No, I should talk to Papa Borgensmorgan about this.
But don't. All right, here. I'll write it in.
You
Hinge
know what? Actually,
specialist.
yeah, you should. You go ahead and write that down. Actually, and he leans over to Isaac again. It's just like, you write that down. Actually, you should write that down too, man. This is a travesty. I cannot believe it.
The side eye that you are getting from Isaac right now.
Write it down. You don't want to get in trouble with Papa
You have a
Borgensmorgan.
dude. You have a pen like right there. That's like a writing utensil. I don't know why you're not writing.
I do see a writing utensil. He's got one. And why do you have it if you're not going to use it? I'm using
Yes,
mine.
honestly, it's really bothered me. I've seen this guy with this pen like all fucking day, and not a single word written.
It's just like, okay, that's the knob specialist, Jane, and Jeff is the petrified wood specialist. What do you specialize in?
Lock mechanisms.
Oh, lock mech. Okay.
Everyone just becomes hushed. They're like, oh.
Yeah, lock specialist. On a scale from 1 to 10, how good at it are you? Just for
You
my
wouldn't have
note.
For your notes, you wouldn't have a problem with anything ever being unlocked again.
Okay. It's just like, wouldn't have problem, anything unlocked again. Alright. Alright, and he's like, I'm a notary, and he stamps it. And she's like, it's been notarized that Morgan, you are the best. hinge specialist in all of the Echo. This is canon. Going forward, whenever we have hinge problems, we'll look to you. Just don't tell Papa Borgensmorgan. The hilarious thing, that I accidentally did was I said the word Donovan is a Borgensmorgan. Donovan is the leader of the Thumb. Like, he is the leader of that whole outfit. He's one of the underbosses of it. So you are lying to everybody, telling them that you are the brother of the leader of one of the Thumb's groups. I don't know who Walt Flanagan is. I have been called a poor man's John Mulaney multiple times in my life. And I think it's insulting. Not insulting, but like rude. But I don't know who Walt Flanagan is. All right, our door specialists. It's like third floor. Let me move us here. Let me get rid of this guy. This guy's not actually there right now. So we're walking down the hallway. Clearly should not be here. Should not have gotten past the front door, and yet, somehow, we are just the best group of liars.
We've made it all the way here.
What are we looking for? Do we know what we're looking for?
Dude, you know I have zero clue, right? I have no clue what we're looking for. Probably
remember-
Hazel has the best idea.
What I
because
remember vaguely
she's going to
was,
examine.
yeah, was that we were coming here to find whatever was the central control device for all of the collars, and probably if there's a remote release to like undo them all.
Chaos and anarchy.
I'm gonna start opening doors because I know that none of them lock.
That is a vibe.
I feel like anytime you open a door and it's not what you want and there's people in there going like, whoa, you just be like, oh, no, sorry, door inspector.
Yeah, but door inspector, I'm here to fix all of your doors because you broke everything.
Is
And you
there
just act really offended.
now to be the voice of reason, because of course we need one? Is there like a directory? Just like on the
The
wall.
you are here.
Yeah.
There's definitely a directory. Why wouldn't there be? I didn't know we were robbing a patent office today. I thought we were framing a governor for murder or something.
That's where it started, and now we're robbing a patent. We can frame him for robbing the patent office.
Yeah. Frame him for pushing the button.
It's got to be a button that says "Don't push." It has to be.
It has to be red and shiny.
Okay. Roll me a bookish roll. Alright, so it's easy. It's already 2d20 for it. This is just trying to read this ridiculous amount of bureaumancy that, like, because bureaucracy is not bureaumancy, but it's just like so long-winded and kind of hard to figure out what each room is supposed to be.
Okay. So you said it's already 2d20, right?
Yeah, already 2d20. Okay, so limited success. It's good, but not as good as it could have been. And it's so long-winded. It's such just like kind of bullshit, you know what I mean? But you do see that the second floor is magic nullification and research.
And we are on the 3rd floor.
Yeah, the broken doors are on the 3rd floor. But all the doors are broken. 3rd floor is administrative offices and bookkeeping. Howl, are you actually poking your head in people's doors?
Absolutely.
Howl, can you... here we go, 1 second. I changed the office.
If they misplaced their bookkeeping stuff, wouldn't it?
Howl pokes his head in, and a woman's like working at her desk, and she's like, "Just leave it on the desk. 2 creams this time, right?"
Yeah, 2 creams. Absolutely. Your door's broken, by the way.
Yes, I was supposed to have a doorkeeper. You don't have my coffee.
No, I'm the doorman.
And why did you agree that 2 creams?
Because it's the right way to do it.
Objectively, 2 creams is the right way to drink coffee. Thank you. It's like,
Absolutely. You're a woman of culture.
not enough people tell me that, and I fully agree with you. Are you here to fix the door? That lock has been just not working right the whole day.
Yeah,
It's like-
none of the locks in this building work. This is a travesty.
It's like, I mean, none of them work right. Like, this key opens all of the locks in the entire building. Can you believe that? One key should not
That's
have all that
wild.
power.
Could I
She's like-
have that key so I can test it on the doors to make sure that it works properly?
Absolutely, that's why you're here.
Thank
And she
you so
tosses
much.
the key to you.
Pocket that key really quick. I'm gonna get this door fixed real quick, and I'll make sure whoever's looking for your 2 creams coffees gets them to you right away.
Oh, thank you very much. If you see them, order one for yourself.
Oh, I will. Thank you. I appreciate that.
His name's Clark. He's an intern. He'll do whatever you want.
Excellent. I
We
will
didn't even
take
pay him.
note of that. You have a great day now, and I'm gonna slam the door behind me.
It's like, oh, yeah.
And so
You
I
see-
have this key that opens all of the locks in the building.
Clark is like hobbling down the hallway. You notice Clark is he has one of his feet. He lost one of his feet. It is a prosthetic. He is doing the best he can to pretend that he did not lose it. He is carrying an incredibly hot coffee, and he's just like shuffling down the hall as fast as he can. He's like, oh my god, I hope. He
You're
stops
Clark.
outside. Oh, I am Clark. Thank you. Hi, how can I help you?
Do those coffees have 2 creams in them?
It does have 2 creams.
Is she nice to you?
Yes, she's super nice. Maverick, this person is lying?
I'm gonna kneel down in front of Clark. Like, Clark, be honest with me. She nice to you?
No. She says I stink like the pinky.
Do you want to do something about it?
She calls me a stinky pinky.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm trying so hard not to laugh at Clark right
Yeah,
now.
I know. Serious, I can't.
I mean, this is the best job I could find. And there's not really a lot of room for advancement until, people quit, get fired, or, die in their office chairs because she's such a fucking raging bitch.
Are you
Creams, Clark.
familiar with the building layout, Clark?
Of course, did you need me to show you something? Where do you need to go?
I do actually, and hang on one second. Team huddle, really quick.
Clark gets in the huddle. No, he doesn't.
Okay.
But he wants
fine.
to real bad.
Yeah, no, come in here, buddy.
Oh,
You're my
shit.
second best
Never
friend
been
I've
part of
made
a team
today.
before. Oh,
Everybody,
friend.
this is Clark. He will do whatever I tell him to do. Isn't that right?
as long as you don't call me a stinky pinky.
You are not a stinky pinky. You are a man of culture, and you deserve so much better than this.
Clark is
Clark
very
here is
excited.
Clark here is going to take us to the room that we need to go to hit the big button. Do you know where that room is, Clark?
Which big button?
The big button. You know what I'm talking about. What would make that lady's life the most miserable thing possible? What button would do that?
Turned off all the communications, she'd be really in a lot of trouble. It's her job to watch after the communications.
That's the button we're hitting tonight, buddy.
Anyone else who's been mean to you that we can push buttons on?
The dwarves down in R&D are the worst. They want such ridiculous orders. Like half-calf mocha latte with extra sugar but no pellets as well. They're disgusting.
Yeah, I'm
They
pretty
don't call
sure
me Stinky Pinky.
I did not understand a word you just said. Is
I
that
know.
even is that a beverage or
I don't know, I just go down to the place and they hand me this and it's like a lukewarm sludge and they just say it's good. I don't think it's good.
Can you get us to the communications room?
I mean, I don't have the key, but I could show you where it is.
I have the key.
I mean, well then. Clark rolls up his sleeve and he has a tattoo that just says Viva la Resistance.
That's my boy. Here, give me that coffee. I'll go give him to that lady for you so you don't have to see her.
Here you go. And he hands you a steaming hot coffee.
Awesome. I'm going to spit in the coffee, and then I'll give it to the lady.
Make sure you stir it. Make sure you stir it.
With your finger.
Yeah,
Yep, with my finger.
with the long fingernail.
I'm not sure what game we play.
We sure do play a game.
I'm going to kick her door open.
She jumps again. She's like, oh, it's you again, Jeff.
Yeah, here's your coffee. I hope you
Oh,
enjoyed
did you
it.
find Clark? He's so useless. He had you bring it?
Oh, I told him I would do it for him because I wanted to see you again.
Aw, that's sweet. It saves me from smelling him.
Who's the roguish charmer in this game here?
It's the big guy.
Well, I hope you enjoy your coffee. Bye.
Fucking
And I'm just slamming the
Spider-Man
door behind
points
me.
going on.
I was not intending to just like go out of my way to make you all hate the people in Dactyloid again even harder. It's just like every time we're in Dactyloid, I just like I want to say the most heinous shit from these people.
Really pushing on us, just committing a bunch of assassinations. Just
Well,
Like,
I
it's
got
the
super
R&D
real
department.
world triggered because I ran a coffee shop for a long time and I've met those people at 4 in the morning.
They're
So I
insufferable.
legitimately hate this lady.
Give her the old stinky pig.
Bottoms up. Anyway,
So Clark, the intern, also resistance member apparently, friend of Chuck Tan.
oh, does that mean he knows the handshake?
Oh, absolutely he would.
Oh, Hazel's giving him the handshake.
Oh, he gives a handshake. He's just like, has it begun?
We're
Are
just
all
doing- Oh, this is just phase 1.
Like salutes you. He's just like, Okay. They've got the magical controls down in R&D. We want to break people out of the collars, cause mass chaos. She's like, if we... And he like suddenly realizes that you are not just here to fix doors. He's like, we cut communications. Like, they won't know that the power on the collars has been removed. It's just like, the riots will start. The Union will begin to mobilize. We are already prepared. We will take the pinky to the middle in one fell swoop before the thumb can press up against us. We will then have room for negotiations. We're not ready to take on full. Like, we are not ready to rebel. We love our city. We just need a couple of improvements. That's all. We're just looking for a better quality of life. We're not looking to change everything. Most
Would
of
you
us
like
don't
to
want...
be rid of the collars for good?
The collars are good because they keep us safe from the magical people. Magic's dangerous. We're safe here in Dactyloy because of the way we can't allow magic to just... Ugh, it's kind of gross out there. And it's just like he looks at you all, realizing, I'm sorry. Magic is dangerous. But we need a better quality of life here. I would like to keep my fingers. And my other foot.
Well, let's kick this thing off, shall we?
Whips his sleeve off. No, he doesn't. Because he needs to do this. He's like, all right. And then he leads you to R&D. He's just like opens the door slowly. You see two dwarves like working furiously on plans. He's just like, those are the mocha assholes. The button you're looking for to turn off the communications is right over there, and points to a wall. Now, see the one with the white hair? He's the leader. He holds the control to deactivate all the collars. They don't know that there's a one button that does it, but I'm positive that's it. Oh, for the record, I'm just like, there's a lot of coup talk in chat. Even if you did like start this, it's just gonna start a massive like riot / civil war in Dactyloy for a while. The thumb is gonna come back down on them. We are not in a state to prepare for a full coup. The thumb is very powerful. This will just allow them to argue from a position of power, so that you are giving them more... You are giving them more leverage to bargain with through this action. But these people do honestly love Dactyloy and the lack of magic. Most of them. Even the people in the Pinky don't trust magic. People move here to get away from magic. Just making sure everything's on the table for this one.
Yeah, hey yo, my brother, magic sucks, am I right?
Oh, it sure does.
I just had a random idea.
Yeah,
So the third floor you said was like bookkeeping and admin stuff, right?
sure is.
Would it be possible to find documents or proof or things that could be rewritten / forged to make it look like certain prominent figures were behind the uprising from the Pinky? Cause a little internal imbalance there too.
I
Like, make the
forged
family-
Beermancy before.
Like make the families fight each other in the thumb too.
Yep.
Yeah, I could see that happening. Like if you have hidden documents, especially in patent wars, if someone was trying to patent something and you put someone else's name on it.
Yeah, absolutely. Is this a split up press buttons?
I think this is split up press buttons.
Yeah.
Wow, you guys are actually genuinely fucking evil. Like, yeah, no, that's awesome.
Like he slaps Isaac on the back. I'm like,
That is genuinely some heinous ass shit. Fucking all applause from me, man.
Thank you, I guess.
All right. So, I never named this. What's a piece of shit middle managing bureaucrat's name? And it's like incredibly girl boss, but in a bad way name. What is her name? I didn't know she existed until Howl busted into her office.
Veronica.
Veronica's I'm sorry for everybody. Karen's pretty good. Like there's a lot of Karens going on.
The obvious ones: Karen, Susan.
Fucking Susan.
And it's not spelled like you would expect Susan to be spelled.
Susan is a
always spelled
very
different.
strong
Goddamn.
contender.
It's always spelled different for
Some
no reason at
vitriol
all.
right there. Again, the way you said Susan dripped of venom.
Yeah.
Who hurt you? And why was it Susan?
Susan did. Fucking Susan. That's her name. Fucking Susan.
Becky.
Full name: Stephanie Susan Karen. So she actually has all the she's the paperwork. She's the bureaucrat in charge in this one. She does all the paperwork. That's why they put Clark in as her intern. He's a plant for the resistance. Big apologies to all Susans, Veronicas, Stephanies that aren't total pieces of shit. If you are a piece of shit, know that we are judging you.
Not silently judging you.
Not silently. Turns out we're loud about it.
Quite loud, yes.
All right. So, who are the two that are going to convince the dwarves or hurt the dwarves, I guess, regardless of regarding how you do it? And who are the two that are going to go deal with Stephanie, Veronica, Susan, Karen?
I feel like Maverick and Hazel should deal with the dwarves. Because Howl already has an in with Stephanie, Veronica, Susan, Karen.
That's a name.
Alright. So, let's put Isaac in with Stephanie, Veronica, Susan, Karen. That name I can remember. But Morgan's Morgan. Which I'm already mispronouncing.
Wait, hold on. Is that Stephanie, Veronica, Susan, Karen, Borgenschmorgen the second?
Oh my god. Nepotism got her the job.
Damn it. Not that nepotism crap again. Knock
It all
over a
comes
few of
back
her
to
plants.
nepotism.
It'll piss her off.
So, Hazel and Maverick and Clark. Don't forget about Clark. I just thought this token was like the saddest looking guy, and now I love him.
It reminds me of Potato Head. Like a Mr.
does.
Potato Head.
He is a Mr. Potato Head. I just thought that if somebody worked, had a fucking office at this place, it'd look like that guy.
Oh, I know how I'm gonna piss these R&D people off.
All right, yeah, go for it. So,
R&D people like to keep their place spotless. Hazel's a squirrel. she's shedding. Like just fur just going everywhere as she kind of walks around the room, just like looking at everything.
Like, Clark, what are you doing in here with your... Clark, you're not allowed to have friends. You're not allowed to have... in here, but also... not allowed to have friends. You're an intern. It's like, who are these? Who are you? Are you here to fix the door?
Yeah, we're supposed to check all doors, including the hidden doors, because we heard that they don't work properly. So all doors. You can't not tell us about the doors. We need to know about all the doors. And I'm sorry, I'm kind of like going through a shedding season, and the shampoo that this one chick gave me is making me fall out more often.
That's okay. I don't need your whole life story, okay? You're here to fix the doors. And she's like, are you knob specialist? Because this knob has been bugging me all week.
I'm a
Nice.
knockers and knob specialist on the side, but this tall drink of water next to me is more of the specialist. I'm just learning. I'm an intern for him.
Oh, okay. Fine. You look like a hinge specialist. Like, we got a problem with these hinges.
You have got me absolutely just laser targeted, pegged, or knobbed. Could I say knobbed? Hey, come on.
It's like, get a couple drinks in me, I'll peg you.
Oh my god. Hey, whoa. Is that a...
And he just grabs the pen out of his like little pocket protector. He's just like,
Oh my god, is this a Pilot G2.7? These are my favorite pens. I'm just gonna... Do you mind?
I do mind, but if you can fix my door...
No, it said, yeah, no, thanks so much, man. Oh my god, I knew I could count on you.
Ooh,
Yeah,
it
okay.
clicks.
and he just keeps like, he keeps messing with all of his personal effects. He's just like,
Anyway, we're just looking around for more secret doors. He's just
It's
shuffling
right
through
here.
papers.
He lifts up the, like, this tag.
No, I mean
door.
like the super secret, like extra top level secret squirrel. No offense.
he says over to Hazel.
No offense, super secret squirrel doors.
No, none taken. She's just like pulling clumps of hair out of her tail just for shit.
I mean that's why we brought her over here. It's like when they say secret squirrel doors, it's actually quite literal.
Clark, like, pulls out two ancient coffees from his bag and just spills them. He's like, oops, I'm sorry.
Ooh, careful there.
Clumsy Clark, you know what they call me. Butter Pinky. It's like, ugh, yeah. You dropped our drinks. Ugh. And you know what? You know what? I can't handle this. We can't handle this. We're gonna let us know. Don't touch anything else other than what you need to touch to fix all the hinges. Ugh. And fix the knob on that desk. It's been driving me crazy. Ugh. Letting everybody in here. And Clark, I'm gonna get you fired. You are now sitting in R&D unopposed. I am terrified of the fact that I'm gonna have to play with Maverick every month, by the way.
Oh shit. We're gonna have so much fun together. It's gonna be so fun.
Clark just raises his fist. For the resistance.
Yeah, can we finish this fucking job and get this thing off my neck God, for Christ's sake.
He's like, yeah, we just gotta press buttons. And then he looks down at a control panel. There are 6 buttons.
Labeled or not?
Oh, definitely not labeled. I did say they love bureaucracy, so I think they would label them. Like, on, off, communications. On, off, like, collars. Boom, all go boom.
It'd be a dick move to like do that and then rewire. If I was an engineer, to rewire the button that says boom to make it release collars again.
So like if anyone is near the panel, Maverick is like seeing the labels and he's just like, if anyone is even remotely near the panel, you're just seeing him like visibly sweat as they're getting anywhere near any of the explosion buttons.
Clark's just looking over your shoulder. She's like, I hate to be the one to tell you with all this, but I can't read.
Yeah, maybe you want to keep your fingers like over on the other side of the room, buddy.
He's like, you know what? Fair. Puts his hands behind it. He puts his hands in his pockets like as hard as he can. And just like walks around. He starts stealing things.
She should like Hazel should give him like a little harmless smoke bomb to like put on the knob that keeps messing with those R&D people as fixed. So the next time they pop it, it just blows up on their face.
Excellent. We're sabotaging this room now.
Yes, we are. Surprise.
Yep. All right. It's not going to be the best, but it didn't go badly for him. It didn't blow up in his face.
Yeah.
He does. Let's be honest. Clark is not the most graceful man here. And while you all are looking at the buttons to figure out, Stephanie, Veronica, Susan, Karen, it's just like, oh, Jeff, again, just how, to what do I owe this pleasure? To the pleasure of your company this time. And also, who is this? Jeff, you didn't tell me you had an attractive cousin. And she like flips her hair.
This is my attractive cousin, Joseph. I had to bring him to meet you after I met you today.
Oh, thank you. And that coffee you brought me? Oh, it's infinitely better when brought by such a strapping, handsome young man. Unlike Clark and his stinky pinky.
I'm happy you enjoyed it. Please, I never got the tour of your office the last time we were here.
Oh, I could show you around. This is my filing cabinet where I hold all of the pertinent information for all across Dactyloid.
That sounds incredibly important.
It's incredibly important. I do keep it locked up, but sadly, much like all the other locks in this building, that key opens all of them. Like an idiot.
Well, that's why I got into doors. The people who work in keys are out of their minds.
Right? Like, I have never once met a lock specialist that I liked.
Howl looks over his shoulder.
It just so happens, ma'am, I am a lock specialist. One of the best in town, actually.
Oh. Well then, call me corrected. She's like, you think you can fix these locks and give me a different key so I'm the only one that can open them?
Oh, of course, but the problem is, my cousin and I, our family techniques are very, very secret. Kept under, pun intended, lock and key. So for a small bit of time, we would have to have you leave the room while we take care of both the door locks, all the locks in your room so everything's just right, and you'll be the only person with a key for anything in here.
Well, that seems fair. It's just like I would never want to step on anybody else's means of making a couple of coins, of course. Patent secrecy is very important to us here in R&D. And she just walks out the door. The door that doesn't lock, though. So, be quick.
Problem solved. How keep an eye on the door while I look through these files.
Deal. Here's the key.
Replay the dumbest game. Sometimes it hits me, and like... Alright. You're a bureaumancer. You can write whatever you want. Who are we framing?
Cool. I already have the name of one person that's getting framed, and it's gonna be Donovan.
Okay, okay.
I'm trying to think. Did we ever get the name of that governor?
You can look it up. It'd be in
Cool.
here.
I'm gonna look it up.
Governor Jorgen Morgan. With a G.
With the G.
GJ Organ.
Yes, of course.
Morgan. With a capital M. With a capital O. And an organ.
And no S's. There's no S's in the name
Not-
at all.
No.
Not a single S.
They hate S's.
Cool.
Exactly. GJ.
You said capital M, capital O with an organ, and I'm like, yeah.
Yep.
That is
Exactly.
what I meant as well. Like, the great thing is, in Dactyloid, apparently all you need to do is convince one person, and everybody else goes along with it. It couldn't be there's anything else at work, but still.
Still. So, this is so stupid. We play an interesting game. Yeah, just gonna basically take as much as I can and rewrite some of the names on the patents to make it look like they're trying to steal patents. And if there's any type of financial documents, gonna make it look like they're trying to get more money into their own funded projects.
Yes, embezzlement, money laundering. Let's go.
All right, that is definitely bookish will work, and Bureaumancer will work. Also, I know I didn't give you the tags for your pen, but your pen will have a tag that'll help you with this as well.
Cool.
So if you want to spend 3 tag points, you can roll 4d20.
I'm spending those 3.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no, you rolled a 1.
Oh no.
The chat can't see it, but there's a 1 there.
There's a 1 there.
There's a 1, an 18, a 13, and a 7. I got it. I think that 1 is just, it's going to take a very, very long time. And Howl coming, like the door starts to open. And it's just, where's Howl standing?
Howl is standing. Like, he's probably leaning against the door so they can't push it open because he knows that the locks don't work.
Then you hear just, like, oh, like as like a big body hits the other side of the door. It's like, hey, I'm looking for Victoria. Just need to ask her a little question about some. Wait, who's in there?
I'm Jeff. I'm fixing the doors and the locks in here right now. She went to go get a coffee.
Victoria would never go get her own coffee. What are you doing in there?
I told her some secrets about how to order the best coffee that you can possibly order. And I wouldn't trust Clark with that, so.
Roll 2 20-siders. That makes too much sense. God damn it.
That's a 20. I just played a card to make it 20.
Absolutely. He's just like, it's taken a little while. This guy's just like, well, I'll just wait out here until she comes back.
Why don't you go get yourself a coffee too? It's on me.
Are you? Oh man, do you? You're gonna have to let me in to get the coins then. Like, if you're gonna pay for it.
No, don't worry about it. I'll like crack the door a little bit and like smash my hand out and just like drop 3 gold in his hand.
He's like, oh, whew. I don't know where you're from, mister, but your coffee's expensive.
I just want the best for you, buddy. You're my 3rd best friend I've made today. What's your name?
My name's Carol.
Carol, it's been great meeting you. And I'm gonna shut the door again. Family secrets and all that stuff. Sorry.
Yeah, patent. Yeah, of course. Right. So that's gonna take a little while to get all of the things done. Who weren't you able to finger? For a crime. So, you can either do the governor, Jorgen Morgan, and then I've pronounced his name wrong, like, anyways, Jorgen Morgan, or Donovan. You can only get the full paperwork done for one of them.
I'm gonna say the governor.
You were able or weren't able?
Were able.
Okay. Let's get back to Maverick, cold sweating, looking at buttons. How are we doing? I think this office is both a disaster, covered in coffee, clearly sabotaged with smoke bombs, and so much squirrel hair.
I hope no
And
one's got an allergy.
Maverick has like 7 pens in his vest pocket. He just keeps picking them up.
Because they're different colors. You gotta collect all the colors.
Oh wow, this is a blue one. Oh, this one's 0.5. That's really nice. That's a super fun, very fine. This is gonna go great when we meet up with that other guy. What's it? Hazel. What was his name? That the stenographer. That's what he does for you guys, right?
Oh, you'll find out more about him.
Okay, cool.
So should we push the buttons so we get you out of that collar?
Yeah. No, we should probably push the button. But like, which one? I don't.
So there's like labels, right? But
There are labels. Yep. There's the communications on and off. There's collars on and off. And then there's boom and all go boom.
I feel like the plan of action here is comms off, then collars off.
Yep.
And wait for it. We're gonna wait 1,000, 1,000.
And he does like a nice 15 count, and after like a good 15 potato, he does boom alto. So they're all definitely not on necks. Obviously, these charges are not big enough to do serious damage or anything like that, but just for the shock and awe of it.
That's completely fair. All the collars, including the ones on the guards' belts, explode.
Yes.
And Isaac and Howl,
reasonably
you hear,
speaking, none are on the necks anymore because we gave a
Absolutely.
good 15 count. They all fell off.
Anybody that was wearing one of them, either ran away from it to get away from it, or threw it as like a graduation situation, get away from me, yay, I'm free, or at least everybody from the pinky and the ring finger, which are the only 2 places they put those on people, by the way, in case you're wondering. And then you hear a bunch of explosions all over the city, and then chanting, "The resistance has begun." People outside are scrambling. There's a fire bell going on. There's people yelling into their communicators. It's just what's going on? It's not working. It's just like, it's like, what do we do? And then you just start to hear chanting as a huge group of people are moving from the west to the west side of town, which is Pinky. Further inward. It's like they are taking the middle finger as we speak.
Yeah, we need to. We need to fucking cheese it. I know I made fun of that plan earlier. I said it was a shit plan, but we need to get out of here.
Oh, so you're saying sewers now is a good idea?
Honestly, I don't care.
Okay, down to the shitter.
Yeah, I never thought I'd said that, but yeah, no, like into the fucking shitter we go.
You bump into Isaac and Howl on your way out.
Guys, we're
Clutch
going to the shitter. We gotta. Yeah, we're fucking going. Jeez.
Are you okay? You gotta go?
It's like voice of like, no, we do. Yeah, the shit plan.
Got it.
Flux salutes you. You all is just like, go with speed, my friends. The revolution has begun. And he sees like Victoria Susan. Victoria? Wait, Stephanie, Susan, Karen? I have forgotten her name already. Running down the hall, and he's just like, an evil grin comes on his face. And he's just like, I have your coffee! And just runs after her. Don't worry, he's not gonna actually like torture her or anything, but she is not gonna like imprisonment.
He's gonna do big things.
Patent some coffee drink, just name it after her, and it's like this god awful drink.
But people are marching in numbers, just like down the street. Like it's more than this. Cynthia is walking down the street. She has a massive sledgehammer in her hand, and she like sees you all heading on your way out, and she gives you a salute. Like she also has her sleeves removed, and you see the blue tattoos on her shoulders for the resistance as well. Thank you all for your help. You did significantly more than I thought you would. As like she has the governor by the back of his neck, like dragging him along.
God, he's such a piece of shit. We didn't even get to meet him, and I'm glad.
Happy trails, friends. And if all goes well, you're welcome back in the Pinky anytime. But you should be scarce. You should get scarce, Maverick. I don't think you have many more strikes left against you. They'll take your head this time.
I told you those were allegations.
Allegations or not, you know how the thumb works. As she like puts out her like hand to shake your hand again. She's like, in case we don't meet again. You're an asshole. But you're our kind of asshole.
You know what? You really did me a solid. You're all right too.
They'll know that Lockstitch was involved. Give it some time, they'll figure things out. The people in Index are stupid. But the thumb is scrupulous. Be careful, you all. And thank you. And then she just nods her head. You guys can all make your way down to the sewers and get out of town. Oop, left Maverick behind.
Yeah, no, seriously. Well, because he wasn't in the scene.
And yeah, you all have completed the mission, which was to get Maverick out of the city.
I don't know why you would want to, but like, you got him now, so he's your problem.
I heard somebody wanted to join up. We'll do anything for a volunteer.
I really mean, yeah, no, you guys will do anything. I will do anything you guys need. Just like, thanks so much.
Certainly happy to help. Welcome aboard.
Sweet. Do you guys need like a professional, like facilitator, fixer, smooth talker? That's kind of my niche. It's kind of my zone. It's where I like to sit.
Oh, I'm sure there's always a place for a good bullshitter.
I heard you guys used to have like a really good diplomat. Maybe I could do that.
I love the idea that Ez just made another character to replace the other character, but in a very different way. Ez trying so hard not to have people thirst after their character. Everybody in the community thirsty.
Guys, he's really a piece of shit, okay? I have made a monster 2 times in a row, and everyone's just like, but what if?
Like, Daddy.
I can
I'm
fix him.
sorry. I can fix him.
The idea.
Notice me, senpai.
Oh my god.
No, don't clip that.
Make it worse.
All right. I gotta call it here because I don't know if you guys can tell, but my voice is shot.
Yeah. No, it's. I'm amazed my voice is holding.
I am too. Like this morning's game, I had to play as Rupert for most of it,
Oh no.
so like I had to talk in Rupert voice. It's really going.
It's getting to you.
Oh no.
All right.
It's a
But
wrap.
now, look, before we go, real quick, let's talk about what we did today because at the end of it, we have to do little recaps for it and decide where your experience goes. We all used our tags, even if this game used tags significantly less than earlier, but I still had a great time. It's not a bad thing that we used less tags. Also, I got to get you guys your items, and that was on me. I started writing them up and then forgot. Howl, did you use literally any of your tags today?
I didn't use a single tag because all of it, everybody in this city would have hated.
That is fair. Oh, you could have used mechanic. But alright. Hazel, you use spy and demolitionist. Would you like to level one of those up? And if so, which one? Or like get an experience in one of them? Spy? Okay. I'll put that in. Maverick, you used charming and rogue, I believe?
I believe I used manipulator
did-
and rogue.
Yeah, manipulator and rogue. Okay. Which one
Um,
would you like to put an experience point in?
Let's do manipulator, and I believe the 20 that I rolled, I don't think I understood the tag system, but I was using rogue and I just rolled 1
Gotcha.
and rolled
Alright.
a 20, so I don't know if that counts or
Yeah,
not.
that is still fine. I do you even like I think we're good there. So I will put a point
Yeah,
in
no,
the
I
rogue
should
and a
have
point in the
rolled
manipulator.
2d20, but I rolled at detriment and still 20'd it.
You were still perfectly good on that one. Howell, do you want to put a point into mechanic from all of your door talk.
Yeah, that works.
Okay, so Maverick has a point in manipulator and a point in rogue. Howl has a point in mechanic. Hazel has a point in you said spy, right? Not demolitions?
Yeah, spy.
Okay.
Yeah.
And for Isaac, bookish. Oh yeah, that's the only one of these
That's
three
the
that
only
you
one?
win.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. All right. Once you guys get 3, these will level up into the next level of effectiveness. But yeah, thank you all so much for playing. That game went a lot weirder than I thought it was gonna.
You're welcome.
And I was ready for it to get weird. I fully expected. I don't know what I expected. It like that went off rails, but I love it. So thank you all. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say Isaac will probably know this, but Maverick is not actually his real name.
Oh, you don't say.
Anyway.
Viva la revolution. I don't know why the pinky and the ring finger are French when the rest of the place is Etruscan, but in the Morgensports, like vaguely Icelandic. All right, everybody,
Danish
I'm
or
going to try to run the theme song in a moment. Here we go. All right, so thank you all so much, everybody who played today. Thank you for playing this silly game. Thank you for supporting this silly game. Anika is the raffle. You are 100% right. Yep. Let me just click this here. Let me just click it. Flynn. All yours, Flynn. If we're at $400, if somebody else gets a Pirate Queen thing, we will do another raffle because it's every $300 we give. She's giving one of those away. So there we are. And I will let Nika know that it is fucking rigged. That hasn't happened. They haven't done the raffle in forever.
That is a deep cut callback to the art stream.
Deep cuts.
Oh God, I remember that.
Very deep.
Yeah, it's rigged. It's rigged.
How dare you? You rigged it again.
I love it. I will hydrate. Thank you. I got an orange cream sparkling water here.
Nice.
Yeah, it's okay. Thank you all so very much for participating in this ridiculous bullshit. But yeah, you win, Flynn. All right, and here's the song. Everybody say goodbye forever, please.
Goodbye forever.
Bye.
Bye forever, please.
Yeah, no, see y'all later. Yeah, nice work, babe.
Fucking peace.
Spirits wake, hearts will grow. Lockstitch's name, the world will know. Spirits wake, hearts will grow. Lockstitch's name, the world will know. Spirits wake, hearts will grow. Lockstitch's name, the world will know. Spirits wake, hearts will grow. Lockstitch's name, the world will know.